I want to make a quick video about something notable that I've been following for quite a while now. Every week I check Ironforge Pro because I'm curious as to how many players Cata will lose before it shows us how large their dedicated raiding player base actually is. And nearly every single week it loses about 10% of its raiding population. Now, how many of those players are actually done raiding for good, and how many simply stop raiding because they're full bis? I don't actually know. But the fact is that the total number has been dropping regardless, and eventually it has to find a floor number. And as of this week, it has dropped below SOD, which I thought could happen, might happen, could happen, should have happened, could have happened, woulda, shoulda happened. Well, it happened. I, I don't think Blackwing Lair would have retained basically its entire rating population, and I do expect some percentage to disappear when AQ comes out. I do expect some of Cata's population to return, certainly to Firelands, and Dragon Soul too, even Dragon Soul. But the fact that over the summer Cata had these numbers, Sod had these numbers, and the way they were trending, it says a lot about both games. First, Sod. I think it says that Sod is built on a solid foundation, that namely being Vanilla WoW. Level 60 proved content. This is the hype phase, and here we eventually find out how many of us are the true base of the game. Even though Season of Discovery has maybe gone too far in some aspects and not far enough in others, the vanilla experience is very much present. Those of us who play it really love the quality of life things it brought. Just to quickly name like dual spec, reals or badges, engaging decisions regarding DPS rotations, and tools that healers and tanks have, while still retaining the social aspect of the game. The social aspect of the game. Cataclysm is an anti-social MMO. It feels more like retail in its atmosphere than vanilla. And I think the raider that raids Cataclysm is the same type that enjoys retail, even if they don't admit it. Retail really siphoned off a lot of Cataclysm players with its new expansion, and it did not dent Era, Hardcore, or SOD. Retail has a tiny raiding player base relative to what it should have because it feels like there's no point. I will argue that all the raids after Icecrown Citadel feel this way. The central story is over, and it feels like all the raids, Cataclysm onward, are overcomplicated, sterile, mechanical fights dressed up in pretty colors and themes. I have two characters geared in full ZG gear that Cataclysm ZG gear that I don't plan on stepping into a single raid with. I basically just log on, make gold on the auction house, and log off again. Which is actually the same experience I had with retail before I simply stopped playing that one too. I'm starting to get off topic, but the point is, it has finally happened. Cata has been dethroned by SOD, even if it's just for a week until Firelands comes out. But for some reason, and as someone who raided Firelands with a pre-patch 4.3 25-man heroic rag kill, it will be dethroned again. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.